It wasn't always pretty. I thought his relationship with his parents was formidable and amazing. So I loved how Michael came off. He was initially, Peter, a little concerned about his tenacity, the word you used. Are you surprised how much people watched it, fell in love with it, and actually he's now more popular this morning than he was, 10 episodes ago?
Yeah, the magic, you do the work, and the magic happens. You get a little lucky. There were 3 pieces of luck. We had good fortune, I should say. We got the rights. That's the first thing. You can't tell the story unless you get the rights. Unless you convince the powers that be. That would be Michael Jordan and his group of people, his partners, all the people in his group. Curtis and Esty and the group there. You have to convince the NBA, Adam Silver. I mean, he worked in the entertainment part of the NBA for 20 years and saw a lot of this film stock and materials coalesce. You had to convince the companies that financed it that this would be successful. Now, the fact that you have a great track record, us really had a great track record in sports media, sports films, and the fact that he was a superstar were in our favor. That had the wind at our back. But you still got to get a little lucky. He had to sit down and be open. He had to be self-revelatory. He had to reveal of himself something of his inside. And then you have to get lucky with the other people that are involved. And then you have to get really talented filmmakers like Jason and Michael and everybody who can craft the material so that the narrative makes sense. Remember, this is 10 episodes over 5 weeks. That's a lot of heavy lifting. Then you got to really get lucky, in this case, lucky, that there was no live sports on television. We were the only game in town. Now, I don't think if you did the Peter Guber, Colin Cowherd story in those 10 weeks, we would be successful. But maybe it'd be watched because there was nothing really else on during that time. So this was a confluence of great timing, fortune, and great talented people, and a great subject. I mean, he's a incredibly interesting character. He's an incredibly compelling individual. And I thought he spoke his truth.
Yeah. Peter Guber joining us. I could sit and talk for Peter for hours. The, athletes and actors, they're at some level, Michael, he still will argue. I mean, he still loves winning. Just talking, he loves winning. And right. I don't know what creates that. Is it insecurity, vulnerability? I have no idea. Are actors and athletes driven by the same stuff to you, being part of a good team and winning? I mean, or are they really different personality types?
They're